montage.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. Wait, that's not right. Happy Wolverine here. Today we're going to look at a few tips to help you pass Limbo. We're going to start by looking at some of my favorite puzzles from the game. Early on you encounter this one where you have to jump on all the tree stumps. You have to wait till the last possible second in order to jump to the next one, otherwise you might miss it. One of the things I liked about this game was that sometimes you trigger your own death. Like there, if you didn't jump fast enough, you would have died. And there's so many things happening, you just kind of have to do the trial and error thing. Of course, I died plenty of times, so don't feel bad if you die several times too. The spider was definitely one of my favorite bosses in the game. He comes out several times. I like how sometimes you have to go back and forth between the puzzles to kind of just trigger things that are in the environment. Like here I have to go back and the spider's coming and you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, but luckily the rock takes out the spider. Here you have to time your jumps. You have 3 seconds basically until the light turns off. I just count them in my head. So 1, 2, 3, and it turns off. Once you're down here, you just have to jump over that little gap and then turn off the switch, and then the hotel sign just turns off and it makes it easier. This was, I think, one of my favorite parts. You have to sneak up on this little guy here. Once you get to the corpse, you can pretty much just run and jump, try to grab the leg, and then the fly will take you up. It's almost like an angel taking you to heaven. But then you tear the angel's leg off. The last part of the clip will just be me doing a straight run through of the final puzzles of the game. Here you have to arrange the boxes so that whenever you turn off the gravity button, they fall in the right spots. I placed the box right before that rock, that little bump that you see there, to give me enough time to jump on it and then jump on the other box. It doesn't have to be right next to the machine or on the edge or anything like that. Just give yourself plenty of space. This next puzzle has 2 giant boxes. The one on the left is a little bit more elevated than the one on the right. Don't touch the first button here. Go straight to the magnetic one and turn that on. There's a magnetic strip at the top that'll grab onto both boxes if it touches them. Once you see that the left box touched the ceiling, turn off that first button. That'll allow the box on the right to not have touched the ceiling, and it'll stay on the bottom, and that way you can get through. Here, whenever you press that gravity button, a machine comes toward you. Be sure to turn off the gravity button before it hits the edge there to give you enough time to run to it. And then once you make it to this part, be sure to drop down, otherwise your body will hit those spikes there. And as you're jumping here, press that gravity button to let you walk on the side. And then this H here, you have 2 seconds before it turns off and on. So you have to time your jump just right. So 1, 2, see I almost missed it there. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Then you'll get here to the O. I didn't check what was to the left. I think it's just death. But I went to the right here. And you'll see another gravity button, so you'll just press it as you're falling toward it. And a box will come. Be sure to push that box all the way to the right. There is an achievement to the left if you move the box and you make your way across there. But I'm not going to show you that. So that timer has 10 seconds before it turns off. Here I went back to it just to give me a little bit extra time. And so you have 10 seconds before that timer runs, and you just jump on the box, then go to the ledge and you just run like hell to pass that saw, otherwise you'll fall on top of it. And there's another gravity button, but this one messes up, and so it stays on the loop. It turns off and on every 5 seconds. So that'll give you plenty of time to run toward the magnetic button, and as the machine gun is about to start firing at you, that'll allow you to get back on the ceiling. So you just have to wait for the gravity to fall down again, and you go across this box, and you have 5 seconds like I said. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so just time your your jumps there so that way you won't fall into that machine gun's fire again. And this part here, it involves two saws, one that's right next to me and one that's at the bottom. And again, you have to just time your jumps. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So make sure you jump like at the 4 mark. And then this here is the last puzzle of the game. I jump at the 3rd mark. So once you have 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, I jumped. That'll give you plenty of time to press that button and then just smash through the window there, through the glass. And that's one thing I liked about this game. It's just that it can turn something like a little boy crashing into a glass window into something so eerily beautiful. But anyway, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like and share with your friends. Bye.